Thomas Wright was a British writer. He was born in 1859 in Olney, the son of photographer William Samuel Wright and his wife Anne. In 1873 he entered Buxton College, London, and in 1882 he returned to Olney and opened a private school named the Cowper School. In 1884 he married Angelina Edwards. They both worked at the school, having up to 50 pupils, taking their charges on excursions in the surrounding country, giving lectures beneath the yawning gargoyles of ancient churches and the sites of old castles. In 1900 he turned his collection of manuscripts relating to the poet William Cowper into the William Cowper Museum. Before his death he expressed the wish he could die with a pen in his hand and a sentence half written. He died of bronchial pneumonia at his house in Olney in 1936. He wrote historical romances, his first novel being the 1889 The Chalice of Carden. We will review his 1892 The Blue Firedrake, or The Wonderful and Strange Relation of the Life and Adventures of Nathan Souldrop, the full title being on screen now. Beginning in 1702 at Yardley Hastings in Northampton, Nathan tells us of the infamy of his neighbour Elinor Shaw, considered by all her neighbours to be a witch. Nathan, moreover, is amorous towards her daughter Thana, but his father wants him to never see Thana again, and when Nathan refuses, he chucks him out of the house forever. Making his way to the house of a former servant, he takes up residence in the loft of the Wagstaff's house, seeking employment and being strengthened by occasional meetings with Thana. Then when he and his 124-year-old friend John Bales are sitting outside one day eating lunch, a cat who stole too many of old John's repasts gets her leg cut off by accident. This leg then turns into a woman's arm, and is stolen at night from Bales's house with a mocking limerick left in return. Then the same witness who saw Elinor shake hands with the devil to sell her soul also tells Nathan Thana is just her familiar, and Nathan repudiates her and seeks forgiveness from his father, but he is told he died. Making his life as an apothecary, and getting routinely teased about inheriting an old nunnery by his misanthropic aunt, he sees Elinor curse Widow Blake into vomiting up needles, before cursing her to die at a witch's sabbath using a wax doll. A death that is entirely off-screen, by the way. But after Elinor tries to kill him and Thana begs for his life, he finds she is innocent and not even Elinor's daughter. But still both get tried for witchcraft as Elinor's familiars desert her at the gallows. And everyone thinks that Thana died, but she got better and married Nathan after he rescued her from an open grave. There are some horrific passages like when Nathan wakes up in a shroud, but the tone sometimes is all over the place due to ill-timed comedic bits, like the Wagstaff boy not wanting to bathe or Elinor Shaw drawing toads on Widow Blake's washing. Also, Nathan's father isn't dead. He simply wanted to observe his son's conduct, so he faked his death for about 3 years and went about dressed as a spectral monk dispensing cryptic riddles, despite knowing Thana to be entirely innocent nearly the whole time.